Hello, welcome along to your latest update from the Met Office for Scotland. Your latest update really on Storm Dennis. Arriving this weekend, bringing some wet and windy weather. There are amber warnings in force. One across southern Scotland for heavy rain and a few yellow wind and rain warnings as well. We'll get onto those in just a moment. First of all, let's take a look at Saturday morning, because if you're up early enough, it may well be dry and bright. But the wet weather soon arrives. May not get to the northeast until lunchtime, but basically it is a soggy Saturday with gusty winds. The heaviest rain across the west and through the south. That's where the brightest colours are. It won't rain all day. There'll be some drier spells, especially later on, but particularly across the south, that rain is going to be heavy and persistent and could cause some flooding. The ground is saturated, and we do have an amber warning to the south of the central belt. Through the central belt itself, again, it just looks pretty wet and windy through the middle part of the day. Some drier spells are possible across Aberdeenshire, and certainly the first part of the morning looking dry here as well, but rain will soon move in and it spreads across the Northern Isles on and off here throughout the day. Perhaps turning a little drier for a time over the Highlands, that main band of rain starting to pull away, but it will be followed by plenty of showers. Those showers like to be heavy and thundery. Much of Aberdeenshire, the central belt, should become a little drier by evening time, and we'll see some clearer spells for a time, but lots of showers across the Highlands and the Western Isles before we see another band of showers sweeping across during the early hours. That should help to keep the temperatures up. We could see some pockets of frost here and there for a time, but overall that strong wind will keep the temperatures up as well, above freezing, certainly in most towns and cities. That wind will ease a little bit through Saturday evening and into Sunday morning, but then strengthen once more on Sunday. Sunday will be a day of sunny spells for some, but plenty of showers again over the Highlands and the Western Isles, and over the mountains they will be falling sleet and snow. And temperatures will be quite a bit lower on Sunday as well, a cooler feel. And as I said, the wind's likely to strengthen further on Sunday afternoon. Let's take a look at the weather warnings. A warning for the wind across the Western Isles early on Saturday morning. Wind and rain covering a large chunk of the country. Saturday afternoon, that's when the amber warning kicks in across parts of the south. Real potential for flooding here. And then into Sunday, well, the winds ease initially, but pick up again later in the day. And the wind warning for Sunday carries on into Monday. So we are expecting a potential for flooding across the south, where the amber weather warning is in force, and elsewhere disruption to travel and transport with gusts of 50, maybe around coast 60 or 70 miles an hour. Also around coast in the southwest, some overtopping of the waves, so the potential for coastal flooding. There is an awful lot going on this weekend. Make sure you stay up to date. Those weather warnings are constantly being monitored and updated. The best way to check those out is to visit our website or download our app. And of course, for the very latest Storm Dennis moves in this weekend, make sure you're following us on Twitter.